Hi guys. Okay, so the feminines, this is for the sisters, like the feminines are, and of course I'm feeling this too, is that this strong impatience and this Four of Cups energy. Like I'm getting like the feminine side, the divine feminines are very much in a Queen of Wands energy. And so that's paired with this impatience and this our stars reversed. So it's very it's aggravating. It's difficult. It just feels we had the sun and the moon back like side by side. They were the first two cards out. So I forgot to, did I say that I read intuitively? I'm not very good at doing an intro. I kind of just jump in. So they were giving me from those two cards that it's like we're really feeling the extremes of both sides right now of the polarity. So like today, woke up, did my thing in the morning, was feeling pretty good. We started out the day and it was like just energy just went like down to zero, not zero, but like it was just like down. I was just like, what happened? And then I was like, could not come. It took me a while to come back around. And then it was like, got warm today, but like I put this bikini on and then I ended up putting other clothes on top of it. Like it was super weird. It was like, I wanted to lay out and it wasn't really warm enough, but I was like, or get in the sun. And it was like, it was so weird. It was just like this urge to like, I had jeans on and I was like, I don't want this restriction. And I was like, I have to change clothes now. And it was just very dramatic. It was like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like, I had to change clothes. I just like ripped my clothes off and changed. And that's just like, I do that. We're all like, especially when we're not even in hot weather yet. Like, and that when it's hot, you know, things like that are common, but like and I'll change outfits sometimes, but it was just very dramatic of like, and then my energy like shot back up and I was like all this Queen of Wands, like I've been feeling that. So it's just been and then it's been like this, there's injustice out here. Hold on. Nope, I'll be out there. Hey, get Daddy, I'll be out there in a minute. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the background on it. It's pretty. I don't know where that is. Okay, you gotta go out there though. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. There's injustice in the background. So it's something that may have just surfaced in your reality, or it's been going on for like, it's surfaced for the last week or two, right around this eclipse season. So it's like, there's this knowing of this karmic cycle that's closing. There's this knowing of like who there's been an unveiling of certain people in your life and like the part that they're playing, yet you're still feeling the injustice from it. Like it's like you may have already gotten you have already reaped some rewards, but there's still this, it's almost like there's this space right now. This is how it feels for me, is there's this space right now where it's like we don't really know what the next steps are. We don't know what the next episode and the next like big part of your life is going to be. You may, again, this is just if this resonates for you, and you don't know, and there's this part of it that's like, I don't know if these people in my life are still going to be just these haters that are always there. Like, is it always going to be this resistance that's there, or are things going to shift and change? That's how it feels right now. So there's this deep acceptance of like, there's also this gratitude at the same time. It's like both sides. You're feeling both the intense gratitude that God has protected you and like you've been protected, and that you're seeing, you know, these things now, and you're grateful to know truth, and like that you are seeing your journey, and like you're so proud of yourself, you know, for like making it through all this, and you need to pour that love into yourself. And yet this deep frustration from all the betrayals, and it's coming out as that wild feminine. It's like, I have to like express. It's kind of Kali, it's Lilith energy, really. It's definitely Lilith energy. So like give her that expression. But like the eating thing is just so funny to me because that's like a new one. I just think it's Oh, I just think it's so funny. Okay, because we have the magician out here. I want to call him the Magi. I don't know. He's very sexy. He's very otherworldly. He's very like alien, but like ripped alien. Anyway, you're pretty much being asked, falling out over here. You're pretty much being asked to transmute whatever's going on, to alchemize it. You already know this. Like, I don't need to tell you that. You're like, yeah, I'm like a master alchemist at this point. Especially because there's this knowing that you've been dealing with magic for a very long time, but there's also this part where you're like, I don't know who's going to be by my side. I don't know if my story is going to be like heard. Like, are people still going to think I'm crazy? Like, I hope that resonates for somebody, because like that's the energy that's coming in, and so it's very intense, but it's also very like exciting and profound at the same time. So we're gonna wrap this up, because I've got to that the masculine is in a very grounded space. The masculine is like pulling that solar energy, like he's really I don't know how. That's interesting. Something about that, something about the solar plexus is like he's really trying to harness. It's like he's trying to harness, and then we have this eight of pentacles down at the bottom too, of like the masculine's really getting to work right now, of like staying focused on the job that he's meant to be doing, and he's very like trying. It's like he know. Oh, okay, it's cute. Like, he knows that like he's seeing his role in a greater way, and like the need to protect, and then like what he needs to do, which and it's going to involve a lot of energy or something in that way. And yet he's also protecting his emotions, because it's like very intense. I don't know. There's something there where he's like kind of hiding his feelings, but there's like something else there, but it's not coming. Okay, sorry. It's hard for me not to be kind of awkward. All right. Okay, because we have the Wheel of Fortune with this Eight of Wands. So it's like there's more information that's coming. And there's this big, and then the instability underneath that. But it's like there's this big energy of like, there's this feeling of impatience, but the universe is like, because there's this Hierophant out here of God is like, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm got you. I'm holding you. I'm in your ear. We're in your ear. Like, there's been so much with signs and symbols. It's been outrageous. So it's like they're like, we're feeding, we're surrounding you right now. So God, it's sort of like, just stay the course and like be that alchemist, because it's like that's going to be the journey going forward. You just don't have the rest of the pieces yet, because you're in this, you're like in acceptance of this journey, and this eight of cups energy of walking away from what's not serving you. And you've got this person on your tail that's like this King of Wands reverse. So that's like a dark, I was going to say dark magic, but I was trying to see if there's anything better that came to me. But that's where you're like, whatever that frustration is, you're like, okay, I get it now. Because that came to me earlier when I was having a moment, and I was just like, what am I going to do? Like, I have those moments once in a while where I'm like, it's not even something specific. It's just that like all of the energies are like, it's like, it feels like they're clashing. I don't know how to describe it. It feels like a clashing of energy. And I'm like, I'm going to have to scream or do some air punches, or I don't know what I'm going to do. But then a lot of times I can breathe through it. And that's kind of what they're giving is, it's like, you've mastered so much now that you understand that even if these injustices are happening, it's like, you're this like fucking machine now. You're like this superpower, like this, I'm really struggling with the words today. You're this, you know what you're doing now. You understand now that whatever else is going on around you, it's just energy too. Like it's people and that, but like the more that you're in control of yourself, the more that you know who you are, the more that you can handle whatever is thrown at you. So, and also have that understanding that it's like, even if I am hyper triggered, it's up to me to figure out what to do. And the moment that you put the awareness there, if you don't react to it and you put that awareness there, that will already put you into that space of like consciously being able to manage it somehow. Even if that is going somewhere and screaming. I've done that. You should do that. You should do something. You should get it out if you need to. If you can't, just do breath work or, like go into like an inner analysis, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like if you can just go internally and like, analyze it, like ask yourself questions, interrogate. If it's too intense for that, then yeah, I mean, that's what I do. Like I do air punches and then I'll do like a breathing it out and like a mental, like there's a mirror practice that I just learned about. That's like, understanding, like recognizing that it's mine to deal with, recognizing that it's a reflection, trying to understand, trying to realize that it's like, that means that at some point I was abusive to myself or whatever. And like, once you kind of do that, you immediately start to take that power back and like accept it as this is mine, not someone else's problem. And, although it still is difficult, it's like the more that you do that, the more that you're building that trust with yourself again too. And it's like, it gets easier. The triggers, it depends on how much is going on or if you're not as balanced that day or something, but like, your body starts to adapt to like, okay, this is what we do now. Like now we alchemize, we don't react to things. So that's how it's been for me. So I hope that helps somebody else. And yeah, I know I'm feeling that Queen of Wands energy. It's like, I don't really have the space to be fiery right now, but I'm feeling it. So maybe channeling it into, I'm about to go dance, like dance or writing, might help you. Y'all are all badass as hell. You're all badass as hell. That's all I've got to say. Okay. I love you guys. Take care.